Hi everyone, welcome to Wealthy Mindset. My name is Oliver. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a great day like always. And today I'm going to be covering BlackBerry Stock, specifically for trading day February 19th, giving you guys the highs and lows for the day by analyzing the graph. Now, quick disclaimer like always, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional. So everything I do share is just my opinion and not advice. So don't buy and sell based off the information I show you or the opinions I do form. I do own shares in BlackBerry and I've been holding for 6 years. Now, if we get to the graph, the trading day the last trading day we closed at in terms of price point is 1094. Now, I stated in the last video that if we close, or not close, but if we go below the $11.04, $11 and 1094, it is a bad sign because what's happening is we'll get trapped underneath this resistance line that goes back from December or 2013, 2014, 2015. And if I extended it out even further, you could see it lines up pretty well with 2017, 2018. Now, it's not impossible to break this resistance line. We will have false breakouts. The issue is it's not as potentially the breakouts, it's continuing those breakouts. That's the problem. Like you could even see here, we broke it and potentially they're long-term false breakouts. We don't maintain to the upside, but I am still optimistic overall because of the following reason. So we still have this upward trend support line intact dating back from October 2020. November bounced off, support bounced off. December, January 21st as well. So we still have it intact, so that's good. We have another upward support line right here that you can see back tested here as a support right here, touch points as well, like touch points, another touch point right here, and then I believe that it's like a sideways touch point. So it's resistance / support, and I think we're in good shape there still. Now, I don't think we're going to break it today. If we do break it, we have to go below $10.31, $10.33. So somewhere between, so there's support at 1038, 1037, 1035, 1031, 1033, around there. If we go lower than that, we're in bad shape. We could go lower by a couple cents, but if we go dramatically lower, then it's going to start acting as resistance. That's a downfall. Now, I'm going to give you guys the 3 scenarios. If you think it's going to go up, how high will it go up? If you think it's going to go lower, how low will it go? And if you think it's just going to consolidate, what are the consolidation price points that it's going to be consolidating at? Now, I myself think it's going to go lower just because we're below, let me see if I could go closer. Okay, so we're below the moving averages. That's a downfall. MACD line is in the positive, so that is a plus side. We could ultimately break this resistance line right here and just start consolidating, which would be perfect, but we would get shot down by this moving average. I think what's going to happen if we end up going to the upside. Now, if we go to the downside, I think ultimately we're just going to consolidate a little bit at the open at 1099, but then start going down. I don't think we're going to touch the 1033, 1031, 1038 price point. I think we're just going to go down, drop down to the 1074 first, because there is support at the 1074, 1072. I'm trying to keep the video short, but I could just show you, like, here's a touch point right here. Let me just show right here. The prices are here, by the way. Touch point right here, 1074. There was another one on the left side if I could show you, but I'll show you the 1033 first. So right about here, 1030, 1037, 1038, 1033, 1035 right there. I don't know if there was one here. There was, yeah, about 1070. Let me see. There is massive ones about the 1074 on the side, but 1071, 1072, you can see touch point right here, touch point right here for the 1070. Again, trying to keep the video as short as possible so that way you guys get the most information in a quick amount of time. But ultimately, I think we're going to go down to 1074, 1071, consolidate, and then close the day by around the 1050 price point, unfortunately. So it would be like 1055. Let me see. There was support on the other side too. So that would be the downside. We would meet up right about here. So I'll show you guys the play. So basically consolidate a little bit right about here, go down to 1074, 1071, consolidate, and then ultimately go down to the 1050. Where is it? Close off the day 10. Okay, so right here. So yeah, 1055, 1057, somewhere around there. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, if you are optimistic and you think it's going to break off, actually, I'll do the consolidation first. So if you think it's going to consolidate, it's going to consolidate about 1090, go down to 1074, go here about I don't think, okay, probably I guess break off the 1094, 1074 right about here, and then just consolidate between these levels. If you think it's going to consolidate, I don't think it's going to break 1104. Even if it does, it's going to be like 1115, 11. It's not going to really go that high. Even probably 1110, it's going to be closed off at. So 1110, 1115, that's the utmost highest. I don't think it's going to go that high. Now, if you're optimistic, it's going to go pretty high. There's still going to be a little bit of a consolidation around the 1090, $11 price point, but ultimately break off this resistance. You're going to consolidate around the 1104 price point, give or take $11 bouncing off, but then you're going to basically ultimately think that you're going to go above the $11.25, $11.35, but you're going to meet resistance here, this moving average right here. By the time it goes right about here, $10.28 or $11.27, $11.28. When I was moving the cursor around here, by the way, if I said $10, I'm mistaken. I said 11. I meant to say $11 in whatever sense I was mentioning around this cursor, around this area. So $11.28, $11.27, you're going to get shot down and then probably close off the day around $11.12. I'm not that optimistic, but if you guys do break off like higher than $11.35, I'll keep you guys posted. And that's the same for the bottom side. If anything dramatic happens and we go lower or higher than the price points I mentioned, I'll comment down below and pin that comment so that way you guys could see and keep you guys updated. But I think we're going to close at 1055. If you're consolidating, close anywhere between 1104 and 1094, somewhere between there. If you're consolidating, again, plus or minus a couple cents. Now it's the upside. I think you would close off at the $11.10, but if you're really optimistic, $11 or wait, yeah. Hopefully I said $11.10, but $11.27, $11.28, $11.35. If you're completely optimistic, I do not see you guys passing $11.35. By the way, when I say I don't see you guys, like I mean like I'm in the mix too. I did buy BlackBerry. I do own BlackBerry stock, so I'm in the mix as well. But I don't expect us going higher than 1035 or 1135. But that's the whole entire spiel. Another reason why I'm optimistic too is because, like I stated in the last video, that in December 2020, short positions was somewhere around 8%. And then as of January 30th, 2021, it dropped down to 3%, 3 to 4%. And from what I've been hearing, it looks like it's dropped down even lower. So that is a good sign. That means people don't believe that it's going to go lower in terms of people taking a risk for short positions. And from what the last analyst stated, even though he gave it a downgrade, he did say that he sees that BlackBerry is doing well, but he just needs to see more proof before he starts believing that it's going to start going more to the upside. So there's that. So that's pretty much it for the video. Thanks again for watching, like always. Appreciate it. And if you guys do like the video, consider dropping a like. Helps out the channel. Thank you so much. And if you do like videos in terms of like passive income, finance, stocks, mortgages, credit scores, so on and so forth, consider subscribing. Helps out the channel. Thanks again for the awesome support. The channel is growing extremely fast, so thank you so much. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. I'll try to answer them as quick as possible. Thanks again for awesome support. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.